I'm 20 years of age.
I'm 21 years old.
20.
I'm 20 years old.
I am 21 years old.
I do here in Australia because it's too expensive to buy water bottles. But at home I buy water bottles.
Yes, I do.
I use one at home and at school at home, but I haven't used one since being in Australia.
Never have used one in my life.
No, I use this plastic water bottles. I just fill them up.
I usually don't use them because if I'm going to get water, I usually go to the convenience store and I just buy a bottle of water. I've used reusable water bottles before. I usually end up losing them or misplacing them. And if I want water, it's just easier for me to buy it.
Probably a case of like 24.
Like 5 or 6.
5.
Per week, I would say at least 10, if not 15 to 20.
I don't know, probably around 10.
10.
Somewhat, maybe.
Plastic negatively affects the environment, but I'm not sure exactly how.
Yeah, it's pretty bad for it.
I'm aware that it's bad for the environment, but I'm not really aware exactly how.
No, it's not really good for it, but not really.
No. Kind of.
If you recycle it, it probably goes to a recycling plant. But if not, I don't know where it goes.
Nothing. It just kind of sits there and doesn't break down at all.
I think it gets hauled off to a landfill and sits there.
It just sits in landfills and doesn't break down.
I would like to think that it decomposes correctly, but it doesn't probably, so probably kills animals.
If you recycle it, it's reused. If not, it ends up in the landfill.
Well, it can go into like landfill, into the tip, or if it gets recycled, it gets reused again.
Yeah, I think everyone could use reusable water bottles instead of going out and buying a disposable one every day.
Yeah, of course, everybody can do that.
If I really wanted to try, yeah, probably.
Not really, no. I think it's too big of an issue for one person.
Well, I guess maybe if everyone recycled, something might happen, but not really personally.
I wouldn't pay more than $10 for...
The maximum I would spend would be like 15.
Like $10?
I know that there's expensive ones that are like $20, but I know you can get cheap ones for like 5 to 10, so.
20.
10, $15, something like that.
Like $10, $15, I guess.